Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Byzantium, where we last left our nation. We were fighting a big brutal war against basically all of our major rivals on the continent, except for Russia at the moment. We're not fighting. Our capital did fall, but we're going to try to solve that problem as soon as possible. Get these ships out here to block in Aragon's fleet. Okay, do we get aggressive expansion impact? No, we will spend the 50 diplo power to avoid that tragedy. We're going to need some more troops there, so let's get 3 more infantry on that siege. As these guys repair, we'll pull them out to sea, and having this blocked in ensures their allies can freely blockade ports. Most of our troops here are cannons, and the remainder are mercenary infantry, but there's not enough of them for us to siege down that fort. We're not going to move forward up here and try to advance on Warsaw, because if we do so, they could work together and attack us down here, and this is our top priority. Okay, we can give Athens back to the burghers. They will get happy with us and develop the base tax there. We'll do that, and we'll yank it back from them as soon as we can. Oh, come on, stand your sieges, guys. Looks like the forces sieging out Brandenburg have been largely driven back. That's great news. So France's enthusiasm is dropping to medium. Let's see if we could just knock Commonwealth out of this war. Not quite yet. Yeah, we don't want to be left holding the bag where we're the only one in the fight. It's imperialism war, so we need to capture their capital. We broke the walls. That's not good enough yet. If we can capture their capital, then we'll get some ticking war score. So let's make sure that we send our spies back over here. And we already have our spies working over here. Let's go ahead and get this tech. Gives us production efficiency, so we'll eventually make more money. Come on, guys. Keep breaking those walls. You can actually break the walls more than once. You can break them up to 3 times if there's 3 breaches. Okay, Russia's attacking Commonwealth, thank you. And we just want to get them out of the war. They'll be considering that more and more. The more they get beat up by Russia. Yes, you may have military access through my land. Kill as many Poles as you can on your way through our territory. Okay, we're making good progress. I think we smashed the walls again. Yeah, there are 2 breaches. We can get a 3rd one. Just to avoid micromanagement, we'll keep these guys there for another month. Now, You might think you're winning this war, but you're really not. 7% chance. And Brandenburg has peaced out. Hopefully France will not leave. Commonwealth's enthusiasm is low. Well, it's medium. Okay, we got that back. We do have some war score. Okay, we can't get it. Rest. Let's wait for them to get locked in. So if we issue them a solid military defeat, we might be able to get them to leave the war. Okay, what's going on here? Byzantine revolutionaries. Theodore and Kaffa are the big ones. Okay, let's see if we can knock them out of the war. Still no. Okay, we're going to come over here, everyone in. Let's try to defeat these forces. Hopefully the French will defend Vienna. Good. Head back over here. We lost general. Declined. We really need to capture this city. So I hope the French bring their fleet up. Actually, it's more important to... Okay, we got it. So now... Netherlands. What's your more enthusiasm? Yeah, we need to capture some territory from them because we need Brabant back for Austria. Okay, Netherlands, you'll stay in it, but can we get Commonwealth out? Very, very soon. Hopefully we'll win this battle. And then they should leave the war. My peace. Okay, Sweden. Go ahead and just bring all these guys together. Split them in half. And assign a general to each half. Sweden's only got medium enthusiasm. We might be able to get them out of the war soon. Probably not too great of a chance of that, but if we could defeat them here... then at least... Oh, hey. There's a... I thought they would retreat further than that. I thought they'd retreat all the way back home. That was another easy victory for us. We're going to get these guys a lot more marks to replace their beat-up infantry. And then we'll try to clear out some of this stuff. That's a mess. Okay, France is beating up on Netherlands. That's good. Hopefully Flandern will fall. I would like to piece them out. I'd like to get this down to just Aragon. Okay, these guys are going to move up here. These guys can move up there. Not consolidate the mercs. These guys consolidate down freely. Just get those. And we'll get another province. So we've got to keep liberating stuff. Ooh, the Poles are, or the Swedes are coming back through. We'll have to move both these armies up together to stand a chance of defeating them, or even really surviving them. But they're heading somewhere else, so okay, that works for us. None of that. No whining from the kitty gallery. Actually, you're gonna get kicked out of the den, because you're just gonna keep that up until I feed you. Sorry about that. It is the Kitty XL program, because they're not going to get fed for another hour and a half. And if she's already whining, she's going to just keep it up non-stop for the next hour and a half, every few minutes. I assume you guys can hear that. Okay, let's get these guys. We got caught spying on Aragon. No, we don't want to lose any further stability. Armenian separatists, man. When we don't control that directly, these people just rise up. But we are driving them back. And let's see if we can get Sweden out of the war. Almost. Ooh. Definitely need to, because I can see their troops coming through. Almost. Merge them up here on top of the mountains. At least French enthusiasm is higher than everyone else's on the enemy side, so Sweden's knocked out. Okay, now all we really need to do is get Netherlands out of the war. So they have to return Brabant and Ghent, if we can get that. Oh, Flandern is also core. But that would cause huge coalitions. So could we just... We might just go for the smallest one. Ghent. Ghent would be it. And then we could beat up... Well, it's not a fort. But yeah, that's one we're going to have to do. It says returned to Austria. Okay, let's do a troop count, 64,000 troops. Yeah, their army's all down here. Actually get down here quickly as possible. And I think we could just piece them out. Take 49 worth of stuff. Who are your allies? Just Sweden. So we're going to take that alliance from you. I gotta take that fort. I might as well take that fort. That's 59 worth of stuff. So I think we are going to core this before we sign a peace deal. Let's get this war exhaustion down for the sake of our manpower and to avoid further rebellions. And then we might as well see if we could take additional forts. How about here? There. And that will be our peace deal, but it's going to take us a little while where we're ready to be able to claim that. Because we've got to core. We'll pick up some more war score as we try to clear out this stuff. And hopefully none of our allies will peace out. Really, it's just France. That's our only ally in the war. Okay, you guys could get down here, I guess. Raise war taxes, yeah. We could get 1 stability, so let's do that, because we're definitely at maxed out patriarchal authority. And revolutionaries are moving on to our capital, but we have enough mercs that we will deal with them as soon as we work our way over. Try to kill some separatists over here along the way. And a Catholic separatists here. I don't want to have to fight them. Let's get rid of those guys. Catholic zealots. Ancona. They're Faranese separatists, so that's a different faction. Our war exhaustion is still moving up pretty rapidly, but the rate of increase is diminishing. See if we could kill them before... yeah. Before more of those troops arrive. Okay, they're moving here. We'll see if they'll do something stupid. Like attack us here. And they're agreeing to do that. And now they stopped. Go ahead and attack here even though it is mountains. Most of our front line is all mercs anyway. Okay, you guys get over there. You guys get down there. And let's move down to the mountains. Actually, let's move there. Persia can get this province for us. They're making themselves pretty useful, so I appreciate that. Okay, how's our coring going along? Almost done. Just merge those guys together for the moment. And where are you guys going? Mush. Can we beat you there? 28th, 3rd, yeah, you can. Okay, let's get past you. Just rush over there and start liberating some territory. Okay, with a little luck, we'll avoid any further revolts. I'm going to attack them here in the mountains, because, again, we're using so many mercs that it's not going to cost us too much manpower. And now they're locked in, so they'll attack us in the mountains, and Austria's coming to back us up. So this will be very costly for Aragon. We can invade Egypt, and we have a call for peace. We want to wait till the end of the year, shed off a little bit of aggressive expansion. And of course we do need to wait till January so that all this coring is done. Okay. They're moving down here, so let's try to wipe them out. Apparently they retreated into us and had sufficient troops to finish us off. Got these guys over there. We'll chase him. Not yet. Not yet. We're not done yet. Okay, I think that's the entirety of their army at this point. Yes, it is. So we can basically dictate whatever terms them we wish. And we are completely done with the overextension. So let's see what we could take. 91 could threaten a coalition against us. Provence and Memmingen could be persuaded out of it. If we play our cards right, so let's go ahead and improve relations with them for a month or two. We need to cross over there as soon as possible. Okay, if we sign this peace deal, I think we'll be okay, because a lot of these people have peace treaties with us. Okay, what else could we do to them? We could force them to release Sardinia. No, they wouldn't accept that because of lack of forts. Same with Corsica. We already broke some of their alliances. We got war reparations. Let's make Castile a little happier. Maybe we could just... No, that puts us over 100. Everything's really going to if we take any more. So I think we're just going to do this as our peace deal. Yeah. Not even going to bother wiping out these troops because I'd much rather get up there. Now we have 7 missionaries. Okay, I want to pay for this. Definitely don't want to pay for this. I want to pay for that. Or that. We'll keep these troops there for the moment. We'll get these guys up there. Actually, that's going to trap them in. We have to move up that way. This is a hill fort. Might as well keep that one. No, should we? Yeah. Okay, secure southern Italy. Byzantium gets resurgent. Byzantium for the next 10 years, giving us essentially 10 extra legitimacy and reducing the rest of the expansion impact by 5%. Okay, we need to recover Lombardia. But we do have peace treaties, so let's go ahead and get this reduce overextension first. And that's much nicer Byzantine Empire than a few short years ago. It was expensive, but worth it. And we want to spare a manpower pool. We're going to merge these guys together, because this is the garrison, Constantinople. We'll just take it. So now we need to replenish here. Join it on Commonwealth side against Russia. No, no way. No way. Go ahead and revoke that embargo. Find out who's most upset with us and try to keep them out of coalitions if they're strong enough to be a threat. Looks like France removed Brittany. We're not going to core that yet. Because in 8 months, we can try converting it. No, we're not interested in that at all. Okay. Next move, I think we really need to eliminate Egypt. So all mercs down here. We don't have any mercs in these armies. We don't have any mercs up here. If we have any mercs up here, we'll just get rid of them. And that war exhaustion is ticking down at a little bit over 0.1 per month. Our economy is in bad shape. Got these guys out protecting trade in Constantinople. Still have them set to go home at war and retreat into port if they suffer any damage. These guys will join them. Our poor trade fleet was smashed completely, pretty much. Let's station these guys in Rome. That way we're kind of centralized. And now we do have this decision showing up. We need Cairo, which we're going to take. We need to control Iberia, France, and a little bit more of the Balkans. So once we bring in Austria, there'll be a big chunk of this. Be the Balkans. We don't have the Mashriq region, that's down here. So I don't think we're actually going to pull that off. We have some time, but we got a lot to conquer. Okay, we could get more prestige. We'll just lose a little. And how big is that? It's not a really big fort, so I'm not going to stress about cans too much. But we could send 18. We really need this? No. Okay, lost our theologian. That's not good. We'll just get a cheap guy to replace him. I think once we do this war, we'll try to recover, particularly financially, but also manpower, and we'll try to get caught up on tech a little bit. Just trying to get ourselves into position where we can snatch up a lot of the territory that we need as quickly as possible. And France has no air. Wow, our relations have suffered there. We really need to work on them. So that's going to be what we're doing with this diplomat. And we'll put this guy in charge there. Let's give our best combat guy there, and the other one here. Okay, what's our war exhaustion looking like? 1.2. We have a chance to some Catholic zealots in the provinces we're actively converting, but actually, no, we're not converting anything, are we? So we might have to increase autonomy a little bit. Yeah, it's because he's cruel. That's going to be a problem for us. Okay, let's get our legitimacy 1 higher. It'll tick up naturally the rest of the way. And war exhaustion will be gone in just a few short months. Now we can't afford to lose any admin points. Okay, I'm thinking on like January 1st or something. We can start waging our war. Okay, we've got a royal marriage here, we've got a royal marriage there, here. Of course, that's one of our relations. Okay, let's attack. Let's attack. Pasai will help them, but that's not going to bother us. Yemen won't. Let's move in there, move in here. Let's put these guys up. You move in there, you move in there. Move there, move there. You to there, you to there. And we should be fine. Have a little bit of corruption, but we'll be okay. Let's try to avoid revolts in a couple of those places. And Barcelona, that'll just take care of itself once we get it cored, or if we just hold on to it for a little while. Let's go ahead and top off relations here while we have that free diplomat, just to keep them as loyal as possible. Okay, good, these guys are done. So we'll move the cannons back up here, and we'll split them up and send them out. We could lose prestige. We'll get prestige in this peace deal, so I think we're okay. And let's take a look at interactions here. Let's get some diplo points. And can we pull Athens from them again? We can. Without upsetting them even. We need some more loyalty there. Whoa, France announced us as a rival. Hopefully we'll get a personal union over them all the same. Okay, let's do that. So we can get military power and tech up. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. They're just an unnecessary expense, and them. Same with them. I don't want to disband too much of our army, because there is a potential coalition against us, and it will only get bigger as we sign this peace deal. But if we could save a little bit of money, that'd be great. As our budget is not doing well. Sure. Or if you guys to kill each other, the better off we'll be. So have at it. Can't pay that. Not gonna happen. Mercs are costing us 30 ducats a month. Are mostly just waiting on coring. Let's improve relations here with our ally. We can get another stability, so yeah, we'll do that. Oh, they're bringing over some forces. Sure, we'll deal with you. Let's get diplomat imperfect relations over here with Persia. And then we'll need to improve relations with Brandenburg. You guys don't need to go home at war. Oh, we lost that. They brought over more forces than I saw. Yeah, that's fine. We'll consolidate those guys down. And definitely get rid of that 268 guys. I want to pay for them. Actually, I don't want to pay for any of them. They have cannons and cavalry, we don't. But our troops are much better than theirs, so we'll be okay. Okay, we consolidated them down. And we do need to start building up. Ooh, we can get an army reform. Yes, yes we will. We're allowed 40 men in the front row. And our coring is almost done. Let's get rid of these mercs. Actually, let's not do that. Just in case Pasai has troops coming over. We'll get rid of them soon, as we are building up a real army. They'll be less expensive to maintain than the merc army. And we can now get another ally to replace France, in theory. Yeah, we might as well. If anyone shows up that they have a weak claim. Okay, let's see what we could actually take from them. I want that stuff. It's 39, it will upset them. Upset some people. But I don't think anyone that we really need to worry about. that. Our maps look better. So we're looking at 48. That'd make our maps look pretty bad, though. So let's do just that. We need 49 overextension for the stuff, so once this bunch is done, we can send off that peace deal. And let's end that alliance if we can. That's too much. What if we do this? No. And we'll try to get rid of those rebels as soon as possible. Okay, now it's time for some economic recovery. Drop our army maintenance down. Stop paying this fort. Stop paying this fort. Bust this fort altogether. And we're still not making much money, but once we get coring and converting done, we certainly will. Okay, France, we are now rivals. And we could... No, we don't have the same royal family. That's unfortunate, as they broke off the royal marriage. But no, we still have the royal marriage. So that's why it would be a von Habsburg. If it was already a von Habsburg, we could just try to get them under a personal union. Okay, Bohemia, you like us. Let's make you like us a little bit more. Let's keep an eye on our time here. 47 minutes. Sorry about the length of that. Let's stop here.